everybody, I'm David Kruger. I want to welcome you back to Truth versus Falsehood. Before we get started, what I want to state for you is my intention with doing these videos, maintaining this YouTube channel and the website and the Facebook page and the whole shooting match. My intention is to share with you what I have learned so that you can raise your level of consciousness, and you're going to find out what that actually means, and so that you can find peace. Peace of mind, not to get weird on you, but the very peace of God. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go forward and I'm going to teach you some basics, and then we're going to get into the kinesiology, the muscle testing, the truth versus falsehood, but I've got to give you some context so that you can understand what the heck we're talking about. And I'm going to be real simple, and I'm going to, as we do the videos, as we go through the series, I'm going to solicit feedback from the viewers. And so if I'm getting a little too complicated, if I'm getting a little crazy, you guys can tell me and we can adjust as we go. Firstly, I want to say a word about me. I am nothing special. I am no one special. I am a regular guy, just like all the rest of you regular guys and gals. I was exposed to some good information. I studied it. I was devoted. I got some great results in my life, and I'm going to show you what I did. And I'm going to expose you to the books, the videos, the websites, all the little secret tricks and tips that helped me raise, what you're going to come to find is raising level of consciousness and finding greater peace. So let me tell you what we're going to do in this video and over the next few videos. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about the difference between what is known as what your reality is and the greater context of the ultimate reality. I'm going to speak on that in very basic terms. In the next video, we're going to go into something very important, the process of surrender, and how you're going to surrender negative emotions, which are basically lower energy fields. That's going to be a very, very important video. In the video after that, I'm going to give you a very basic overview of the map of consciousness as developed by Dr. David R. Hawkins. It can be a little intimidating to look at. It's a big chart, and we'll lay it up on the screen, and I'm going to just point you in the few things you need to get started. So we're going to understand the map of consciousness. And then after that, we're going to get into the very basics of kinesiologic muscle testing, the real meat of how you are going to be able to determine truth from falsehood. Okay, our little nugget for this video. I'm going to compare for you our reality, your experience of reality versus what we'll call the ultimate reality or the greater context of reality. You probably all have some sort of belief in God or a greater power. If not, email me separately and we'll talk about it, but I can't imagine you'd be watching this video if you didn't. So let's say that the greater reality or God, just for the sake of this conversation, is the field, is everything, comprises everything. You are a part of this field, a part of God. You are a point of observation, one point through which God experiences itself. This is going to be important to understand for later. As we get into kinesiology and as we get into understanding these other concepts, we're going to talk about, and don't be afraid of these words, content versus context. But for now, you are one point of reality in the greater reality. Your friends, your family are also points of observation. And our experience is a combination of our point of observation combined with those around us, as well as the whole. Digest that for a moment. There's one more seed I want to plant in your head for this video. And what it is I want you to think about higher energy fields versus lower energy fields. Let me tell you what an energy field is. It's an emotion. It's an emotionally charged thought. And the lower emotions, like grief, shame, guilt, apathy, they're parasitic and they drag you down. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be letting go of a lot of this stuff. And what it does is it takes you to a higher level where you're channeling more power in the world, more power for good. Your entire point of observation changes, and you will have the capacity to determine truth from falsehood. So that's enough to throw at you for this video. We will see you again very soon with more on surrendering. See you soon.